Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here to take a look at Battle for Baldur's Gate in the set booster box form. We've got ourselves a sealed box here. There's just 18 packs in this little box. There's been a lot of talk of Murders at Karlov Manor being similar to Baldur's Gate as far as players rejecting it when it first came out and then, it catching on afterwards. I really hope that's the case because I kind of like some of the cards in Karlov Manor. So I figured since there is some comparison out there in the ether, let's go ahead and look at some flying hamsters and see how close they really do feel. These do not have pull tabs, so we're going to have to go the old school way. There are still quite a few cards in this set, valued over $1. In fact, there's 45 of them from the main set, not including any borderless or showcase cards. And that includes 3 commons and 3 uncommons. So we're going to start off with a non-signed art card, followed by regular old island. And then we're going to see ourselves Rasad, Rashir, or Bashir, followed by a fire diamond, both of those in the parchment showcase form. Then we're going to see the Cloakwood Swarmkeeper, followed by a Colossal Badger. Then we get a Goliath Paladin, followed by a Winter Eldraine, or Eladrin, followed by a Taunting Cobalt. Then we've got a Rescuer Chiwika with an Inspired Tinkering. And then we're going to see Shadowheart Dark Justicehar. This is not one of the rares valued over $1. And then we're going to see a Candlekeep Sage, followed by a Flaming Fist coming in the etched foil. And behind that, we're going to see Ascend from Avernus coming in. This used to be a pretty good rare. Unfortunately, it has dropped below $1. And then behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Fire Diamond in foil. And we're going to see Volo's Journal just as our token. All right, so there you go. That's kind of an example of a pack. You can get multiple rares and mythics in a single pack. Guaranteed to see a foil and an art card in every single pack. Etched foils, I think, are a little bit more rare. We'll see. So one more non-signed art card with a forest. Then we're going to see ourselves Goggles of Night, followed by Gut True Soul Zealot. Then we're going to see a Charlatan Dragon, followed by a Scaled Nurturer. Then we've got ourselves Nimbleclaw Adept with a Sigil of Merkle with Modify Memory. Then we've got an Iron Mastiff, followed by Thrakis the Butcher. And then we're going to see ourselves a Far Traveler with Jaheira, Friend of the Forest, coming in the etch treatment. So far, 2 packs, 2 etches, so maybe that's the case. Then we're going to see ourselves a Gale's Redirection, followed by a Blade of Selves, and a foil Underseller Sweep. With a card off of the list, we're going to see Cephalopod Emperor coming in from Portal, Odyssey. Very cool to see a rare off of the list there. Let's go ahead and put our foil up there. Let's bring Jaheira, since she is a rare, down here. All right, now I think we got our pile set. All right, we got ourselves another non-signed art card, followed by a Swamp. Then we're going to see ourselves the Taunting Cobalt, followed by Marching Duodrome, Clockwork Fox, Bronze Walrus with a Blessed Hippogriff. Then we get an Emerald Dragon, an Amethyst Dragon, a Topaz Dragon, a Sapphire Dragon, and not a dragon. 9 Fingers Keen. Bad rare. All right, then we're going to see Scion of Halaster with Abded Adrian Gorian's Ward coming in etch. And we do get a dragon in this pack, so we get the Ancient Bronze Dragon. So this is going to be the least valuable of the Ancient Dragons, or the Elder Dragons, but still a pretty good hit, just under $10. And then we get ourselves a Foil Mountain, followed by the Initiative and the Undercity token in the back. All right, so it does look like we are going to see an etched in every single pack. I like that. And I really like that multi-dragon pack. That was kind of cool. So let's see if we can't do another one of those. So we got ourselves another non-signed art card here with a Plains. Then we're going to see Amber Gristle Almal, followed by an Ambitious Dragonborn, Dragonborn Looter, Lurking Green Dragon, Arakraka Sneak. Then we're going to see ourselves a Prize Statue, followed by a Guild Artisan. Then we get the Swashbuckler Extraordinaire, followed by Criminal Past, and we're going to see an Elminster Mythic coming in, Planeswalker from the main set, followed by a Street Urchin, and we're going to see Raphael Fiendish Savior coming in the etched foil. That's our second etched foil rare. And then we're going to see Astarion the Decadent coming in as our parchment rare with a Javelin Lightning and a treasure token. Lots of rares, and so far 2 mythics in this box. So far turning out to be okay. All right, so we got ourselves a non-signed art card here, followed by a foil forest. Then we're going to see Abdel Arian Gorian's Ward in parchment with the Goggles of Night, followed by Pegasus Guardian. And then we got ourselves a Guardian Naga with your Temples Under Attack. Patriarch's Seal coming in from the main set. This is going to be one of the uncommons valued over $1. So we'll put that in the good pile. Then we're going to see a Burnished Heart, followed by a Cast Down. Then we get a Drillworks Mole, followed by Corlessa Scale Singer. And behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Flaming Fist with Nax the Astral Hunter coming in as an uncommon etch. And our rare is going to be a White Plume Adventurer valued over $1 with a Sky Diamond in the back and another Undercity Initiative token. All right, moving into the last pack in stack number 1. As I said, these things only have 18 packs, so they go kind of quick. So we got a non-signed art card with an island. Then we're going to see the Moss Diamond, Arenas Gloomstalker, followed by a Hoarding Ogre. You've Been Caught Stealing, Thieves' Tools, Warehouse Thief, Crystal Dragon, Thrakus the Butcher again, followed by Draconic Muralist. And then we're going to see Jaheira Friend of the Forest, this time in regular frame as a rare. Then we're going to see ourselves a Criminal Past with a Master Chef in etch and an Ancient Copper Dragon coming in the parchment. This is a tremendous hit. This is valued pretty close to $60. So hooray, a double dragon box. All right, and we got ourselves a Geode Golem in foil. And off of the list, we're going to see a Vulpine Goliath coming in, just a little fox. All right, yeah. It's really hard to get 2 of the Ancient Dragons in one of these boxes, so I'm really happy that we got one of those. Hooray. Let's see if we can't find a third. But in the meantime, we are going to see ourselves a signed art card here, so let me feature the artist. So we got a Bramble Sovereign by Raluca Marescu. So thank you very much. I appreciate you signing that art card and illustrating our game. So we got ourselves a Laura Merry Thief with a Marble Diamond, Dawnbringer Cleric, Coronation of Chaos, Candlekeep Sage, Ambition's Cost, Srivis Nightmare Speaker, followed by Bonecaller Cleric. Then we're going to see Seriavok Deathbringer with Minthara Merciless Soul, followed by the Tavern Brawler. And then we've got ourselves Will Blade of Selves coming in as a rare etched foil with Shadowheart Dark Justiciar, second rare. And then we're going to see Lazelle's Acrobats foil rare. And in the back, we're just going to see ourselves a soldier token. All right, so that was a pretty good pack as far as at least the quantity of rares. Whether the quality was there, the prices were on the screen, so you know. So there's the Ancient Silver Dragon coming in, unsigned art card. Then we've got ourselves a Mountain, followed by Ellen Harbree's Busybody, Zatharum Bandit, followed by You're Confronted by Robbers, an Oceanus Dragon. Then we've got a Universal Solvent, followed by Decanter of Endless Water. This is going to be valued over $2. Then we've got a Dungeon Delver with Iomen Mystic Trickster, Rilsa Rael Kingpin, with Astarion the Decadent coming in as a rare, not a high-value rare. Then we get the Master Chef with a Feywild Visitor in etch, and a Displacer Kitten coming in. This is going to be a pretty good hit for us, valued over $12. Not a mythic, but it's going in the mythic pile. Then we get the Prowler and a Dragon token in the back. All right, so I can already tell you this box is going to be a positive because of the Ancient Copper Dragon, the Displacer Kitten, and the Ancient Bronze Dragon. All by themselves, they more than pay for the box. So we've got another unsigned art card here, followed by Plains. Then we're going to see ourselves a Fireball with the Busybody. Then we're going to see ourselves one of the gates. We're going to see the Cliff Gate, followed by an Evolving Wilds, a Heap Gate. Then we're going to see Dragon's Legacy, Cultist of Tiamat, Acolyte of Bahamut. And then we've got ourselves the Exquisite Blade with a Noble Heritage coming in as our first rare. Then we're going to see the Candlekeep Researcher in Etch with the Ithilitid Harvester coming in as our second rare. And our third rare is going to be Will Blade of Frontiers, followed by a foil Tavern Brawler and a fourth rare, That Which Was Taken Off of the List. Very cool. All right, nice to get a quad rare pack. You don't see too many of those. And they're extremely hard to get in play boosters. All right, so we got another non-signed with a foil Swamp. And the Swamp wants to stick to the card behind it. All right, so we got ourselves Marble Diamond with a Charcoal Diamond, Steadfast Unicorn, Druid of the Emerald Grove, a Nature's Lore, another common valued over $1. Then we get an Atrocious Experiment of Rock, followed by Agent of Shadow Thieves. Then we're going to see ourselves Agent of Iron Throne, Raphael Fiendish Savior main set rare with an Acolyte of Bahamut, lots of duplication. Then we're going to see Shadowheart Dark Justiciar coming in and the Etch treatment with a Raised by Giants. Then we're going to see Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind with a non-token token in the back. I guess we'll just stick that over there. All right, so we got ourselves 2 more packs to go here in stack number 2. All right, there's Tasha coming in a non-signed art form. In signed art form, she is valued over $1. So then we got the Island with the Charcoal Diamond, the Cantor of Endless Water coming in the Showcase treatment. This might be close to $1, but I don't think it's over $1. Then we got a Grey Harbor Merfolk with a Sea Hag, followed by a Sea Gate, followed by Irina's Vile Duplication. This is going to be the best uncommon in the set, valued over $3. Then we get Allura Merry Thief, followed by Mystery Key. Then we got Cone of Cold, followed by Madi Emperor Master with Agent of Shadow Thieves. Then we're going to see Vicona Drow Apostate in Etch. And we're going to see a Windshaper Planeteer coming in as our rare with an Allura Memory Thief and the Initiative. So that was a single rare pack, which is probably just as rare as a quad rare pack. Usually these are good for 2 minimum, but every now and then you do get a dud. All right, another non-signed art card, followed by the Mountain. Then we're going to see Gorian's Word, followed by an Earth Tremor, Vicious Battle Rager, Arms of Haidar, Ingenious Aerialist, Scanos Dragonheart, Dragon Cultist, Corlessa the Scale Singer, another dragon. Then we're going to see Rilsa Rael Kingpin with the Candlekeep Sage, a Tavern Brawler, and we're going to see ourselves our first land from the set, a Reflecting Pool, valued over $5. Nice. Then we got Safana in foil with a rare off of the list, Sophina Spear Sage Deserter coming in from the Secret Lair drop. All right, sliding into our last stack. Can we get one more dragon? That is always the question. I can't recall if I've ever gotten a triple dragon pack, excluding art cards. That's our second dragon art card. So this is the Ancient Gold Dragon. Then we got ourselves a Swamp with the Exquisite Blade, followed by a Lightning Bolt. Then we're going to see the Sword Coast Serpent, followed by Dread Linorm. Oh, missed one there. We got the Basilic Gate. Then we've got Kalimport Cutthroat with Underseller Sweep, Moonshae Pixie, followed by the Feywild Visitor with Maisie True Sword Paladin as our first rare, a Guild Artisan. Then we're going to see Kaga Shadow Archdruid in Etch, followed by a Luxury Suite coming in. So that's our second rare land from the box, and this one's valued over $10. All right. Then we're going to see the Ingenious Aerialist coming in foil with an Ox token in the back. Wow. 2 lands, 2 dragons. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more we could ask for. So we got ourselves the big guy, non-signed art card with a forest. Then we get the Fire Diamond, followed by Alora Merry Thief with a Recruitment Drive, Genasi Enforcers. And then we're going to see ourselves a Trailblazer's Torch, Reckless Barbarian, Juvenile Mist Dragon, followed by Sword Coast Sailor, Sailor's Bane. Then we've got ourselves Commander Lyra Porter with Scion of Halaster. And we're going to see Alundo the Seer. That's that guy. In the Etched as a rare, followed by Chihira, Friend of the Forest. That might be a repeat. Nope, there's only one card there. All right, Rashad Bashir in foil. And in the back, we're going to see the Initiative and the Undercity. I'm just checking, and yeah, we do have 2 Chihiras. So duplication in the rare slot, kind of rare for any Magic product. Too bad it wasn't the Ancient Copper Dragon. I have done that before with Elish Norn. So I pulled 2 Elish Norns back to back before. All right, so we got another non-signed with an island that wants to stick because it's foil. Then we got Cloak of the Bat, Merciless Soul, Great Swords of Tyr, Stunning Strike, a Blur, Cloakwood Hermit, Saddle of the Cavalier, the Owlbear Shepherd, Ghost Lantern. Then we're going to see Duke under Ravengard as our first rare, followed by a Veteran Soldier. Then we're going to see a Guild Artisan, and we're going to see ourselves a Morphic Pool coming in. This is the #1 land in the set right now, valued almost at $14. And then we're going to see ourselves a Winter Eldraine with a copy token. All right, 3 packs to go. I am astounded at the value in this box. All right, there's Elminster in art form with a Plains. Then we're going to see Cloak of the Bat, followed by Underdark Explorer. Then we're going to see the Tabaxi Toucaneers, Guildsworn Prowler, Icewind Stalwart, followed by an Astral Confrontation, a Feywild Caretaker. Then we got Ellie Harbreeze Busybody in regular frame with an Inspiring Leader, Kaga Shadow Archdruid with Cultist of the Absolute. And then we're going to see ourselves a Popular Entertainer, another rare etched for us with a second Morphic Pool. Oh my God, that's so lots of double rares. Awesome to see that. So another $13 or $14 in the bank. And then we're going to see Gut True Soul Zealot with a board token. Wow, there you go. So back-to-back best land rares. +2 Chihira, Friend of the Forest. This is turning out to be the best box. All right, so here we go. We got ourselves another signed art card here. So I'm going to go ahead and feature the artist. This is Karlach Fury of Avernus by Billy Christian. And this signed art card, I believe, is actually valued over $5. So awesome to see that. All right, now we got ourselves a forest. Marching Duodrone, Dragon's Legacy, Armor of Shadows, Lantern of Revealing, Chain Devil, Marut, Bane's Contingency, the Candlekeep Inspiration, Vol Candlekeep Researcher. Then we're going to see Will, Blade of the Frontiers as our first rare, Candlekeep Sage, Lulu Loyal Hollyphant, Elephant Angel coming in and etched, with a 9 Fingers Keen for rare #2, Mani Emperor Master, and a Lucky Clover coming in off of the list. All right, so just a double rare pack there. Final set booster pack of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. All right, no list card in the back. We're just going to see a mini game. No signed art card up front. We're just going to see a non-signed with a standard island, followed by a Nemesis Phoenix. Then we're going to see the Loyal Hollyphant with a Minimus Containment, a Moss Diamond. Then we got ourselves a Fire Diamond with a Skull Winder, Kaga Shadow Archdruid, followed by a Nothic. Then we're going to see Arenas Gloomstalker, followed by Kadiria, Caller of the Small, Feywild Visitor. Then we're going to see ourselves a Scion of Halaster with a Spire Garden coming in. Another land valued over $10. All right. I think it's just dust at the bottom. And then we're going to see ourselves a Basilic Gate in foil in the back. And there's the minigame. All right, so let me get everything sorted, organized, and I'll be right back with the MTG box analysis. Let's get things started by reviewing the contents of the box. Using this chart, we can see the cards that we were eligible to obtain shaded in gray, the foils we observed in orange, and the non-foils in green. In the foil space, we saw between 20 and 35 cards for each of the colors of Magic for a variance of 15, which is huge. We also saw 35 non-foil parchment showcase cards in the box. In the foil space, we saw between 0 and 5 cards for each of the colors of Magic, plus 2 foil showcase and 18 etched foils, 1 per pack. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, we saw 205 unique cards from the 469 cards we were eligible to see. This gave us 44% coverage. Our highest coverage among the colors of Magic was in blue with 58%. In the traditional foil space, we saw 21 unique cards, which gave us 4% coverage of the cards we were eligible to see. As I mentioned a moment ago, we saw 18 unique etched foils out of a possible 82. This gave us 22% coverage. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box, we saw 53% of the commons and 54% of the uncommons that we were eligible to pull in non-foil. We also saw 24 of the 102 rares for 24% coverage and 3 non-foil mythics for 7% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 8% of the commons and 8% of the uncommons, along with a single traditional foil rare and 6 etched foil rares, which gave us 5% coverage of the rarity for the set. While we didn't see any foil mythics in today's box, we did end up seeing 34 rares and 3 mythics in these 18 packs when we include the rares off of the list. From a duplication standpoint, this box was pretty low. We only saw 24 cards repeated 26 times for a box duplication rate of 10%, and it only contained a single playset of Candlekeep Sage. Before getting into the value of today's set booster box, let's take a look at the current value of the set. This chart displays all 551 cards that you can pull from a set booster pack using non-foil market prices as of February 26, 2024. Currently, the set contains 21 cards valued over $10. 8 of these are valued between $10 and $15, and another 8 are valued between $15 and $25. And then there are 5 cards valued over $25, with the Ancient Copper Dragon taking the top 3 spots. The set also contains 11 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 43 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 476 cards in the set are currently valued under $1. A full set of all 551 cards, including the etched foils, has a current market value of $761.27. Now let's begin to recap the actual observed value that we saw in today's box, starting off with a look at the non-foils. In today's box, we saw 6 cards valued over $10. We saw the Spire Garden, the Luxury Suite, the Displacer Kitten, 2 Morphic Pools, and a Showcase Parchment Ancient Copper Dragon valued at $57.38. We also picked up 4 cards in the $5 to $10 range with 2 Jaheira Friend of the Forests, and 7 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 214 non-foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. In the foil space, we nearly struck out, not seeing a single foil valued over $5. We did see 3 $3 foils, though, along with 5 others valued over $1. The other 31 foils in the box are valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, the market price for this box as of February 26, 2024 is $92.99. The Battle for Baldur's Gate set booster box contains 18 packs with 15 cards each, allowing you to see 270 cards plus tokens, art cards, and cards from the list. Now, the current market value of the 13 tokens, 18 art cards, and 19 lands that we saw today are valued at $12.44. The 5 cards that we pulled from the list brought in $5.55 in market value. The 103 main set commons have a market value of $22.51, and the 110 uncommons are valued at $22.34. Now, the 35 rares that we pulled have a combined value of $100.65, and our 3 mythics are valued at $67.02 combined. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $230.51 in card market value, which is a tremendous gain of $137 over the current market price for the box, and means that this box returned 248% of the market price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 21 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $184.78, which means that those 21 cards represent 80% of the total box value, but 199% of the market price for the box, making this box extremely profitable. If you aren't too familiar with this product, let me warn you that this rate of return is not typical. These boxes are generally either really bad, like $80, or really good, like this one. So use caution when purchasing. I hope you enjoyed this look back at Baldur's Gate. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people. All by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.